do it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get to this thing called life. Electric word, life, that means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. Get out on this damn floor.
Funky. I dig it. Funky. Funky. So cool and at a bar, and I'm looking for some action. But like Mick Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. The girls are all around, but none of them want to get with me. My threads are fresh and I'm looking deaf. Yo, what's up, what LOC? The girls was all jocking at the other end of the bar, having drinks with some no-name chump when they know that I'm the star. So I got up and strolled over to the other side of the cantina. I asked the guy, why you so fly? He said, Funky Cole Medina. Funky, funky, funky. This brother told me a secret on how to get more chicks. Put a little Medina in your glass and the girls will come real quick. It's better than any alcohol or aphrodisiac. A couple of sips of this love potion and she'll be on your lap. So I gave some to my dog when he began to beg, and then he licked his bowl and he looked at me and did a wild thing on my leg. He used to scratch and bite me before he was much, much meaner, but now all the poodles run to my house for the Funky Cole Medina. Let's do it. Funky Cole Medina. I went up to this girl. She said, hi, my name is Sheena. I thought she'd be good to go with a little Funky Cole Medina. She said, I'd like a drink. I said, okay, I'll go get it. And then a couple of sips, she go lick the lips, and I knew that she was with it. So I took her to my crib, and everything went well as planned. But when she got her dressed, it was a big old mess. Sheena was a man. So I threw her out. I don't fool around with no Oscar Mayer wiener. You must be sure that your girl is pure for the Funky Cole Medina. You know, ain't no plans with a man. It's the 80s and I'm down with the ladies, you know? Break it down.
Whoa, Black Betty, family lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, family lamb. Black Betty had a child. Family lamb, the damn thing gone wild. Family lamb said a word, not a mind. Family lamb, the damn thing gone blind. Family lamb said, oh, Black Betty, family lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, Betty, Betty.
Saddle, looking for a little affection. I took a shot as a contestant on the love connection. The audience voted, and you know, they picked a winner. I took my date to the Hilton for Medina and some dinner. She had a few drinks, I'm thinking soon what I'll be getting. Instead, she started talking about plans for a wedding. I said, wait, slow down, love, not so fast, I'll be seeing ya. That's why I found you don't play around with the Funky Cole Medina.
Another one bites the dust, ow! Another one bites the dust, hey, hey! Another one bites the dust, ow! Another one bites the dust, hey, hey! Another one bites the dust, ow! Another one bites the dust, hey, hey! Another one bites the dust, ow! Another one bites the dust.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock.
funky.
You're feeding my grand dog Blue, right?
Purina 1.
The Blue's got deboned chicken meal, brown rice, oatmeal, barley.
Purina 1 has chicken, rice flour, corn gluten meal, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal.
Let's switch to Blue.
Yo, can I hear this record by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock?
Hey, man, you sure you want to hear this, man? You sure about that, man? All right.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Raw Face and DJ Easy Rock.
Did it?
Rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm the winner. No, not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know. So let's go, cause it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. My name is Rob, I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause we're gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm number one, the uno, I like pump. Bring all the suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect. All of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks her. A slick brother that can easy out fox her. Cause I'm Rob, the last name Basis. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't flex, wear bulletproof vests. Don't smoke Buddha, can't stand sex, yes. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. The situation that the bass is in, I'm kinda stingy, that's why I don't wanna win.
for you anyway. Take on me, take on me, I'll be gone. Take on me. Take on me.
Do you know Hobby Lobby has hundreds of incredible products on sale every single week? Just check out our weekly ad to discover unbelievable savings across the store and start shopping in-store or online at hobbylobby.com today.
Traveling in a fried-out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under? Where women go and men wonder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscle. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under. Leaders flow and mention the. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Yeah. To say, I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, oh, you come from a land down under. Yeah, women go and men wonder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover.
You heard of this new tool? It's Creatify, and you can literally create TikTok ad videos without having to film them yourself. These videos are fully AI rendered.
I knew he must have been about 17. He was strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it would be long that he was with me, yeah, me. And I could tell it would be long that he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Spend a lot of time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and dance with me.
We will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hot man, shouting in the street. Gonna take all the world someday. You got light on your face, a big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, laying in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. Sing it.
I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Time and dance with me.
Hey, it's your very dry skin. I need 72-hour hydration with new CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion.
Drop everything and get some magic of your own during the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Get your choice of a free
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something.
your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want
Could I
to
have
be abused.
just the 80s guys credit card, please? Wouldn't mind emailing me that. Thank you very much. Tell them I don't take orders from other husbands unless they drop a donation. Then everybody can do that. Okay, we'll do that for Miss. How do you like that, Mister? Hello, friends, foes, hookers and O's, and 80s guys, 80s husband. Oh, hold on, I got to take this call. Sorry, 80s guy. Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm just dealing with kid stuff. Hold on, please. That's what I'm asking.
She goes right on when she's supposed to have these lawyers. You are all getting sued. If she had lawyers and she did, you are all getting sued. That she did tonight. No lawyer in the world would allow her to do that. If a lawyer knew that she was doing that, he would tell her to stay off of YouTube. She has no self-control and she cannot sue anyone for harassment when she is out there harassing me. And that's another allegation you'll have to prove in court. And because she says, I'm not, she's not harassing anybody, that doesn't make it show. You lied about me. I never went real life on you, darling. That doesn't make it so. Your actions have shown, okay? So it's done. I don't threaten people, darling. You're gonna get sued so flipping bad! Jules of Thought said I went in her real life. Is supposedly a psychologist. Yes. Jules of Thought, let's bring that proof forward, babies. But there's been, I'll tell you, there's some controversy from her own family. Show the proof, Jules of Thought. You may not be able to work well with others, let's put it that way. Show it. Where did Carolyn go real life on you? Let's see it. And maybe there's some issues and some things going on, allegedly. Your big talk with all the haters. Let's see it. Alleged psychologist doing this. I wonder what her patients would think. Where's your proof? You've got nothing. Who would want to go to a person like that? But I've got every screenshot of you saying that I did. You know what that is, right? If they knew that their psychologist, who they're going to, you lied about me. I never went real life on you, darling. If they are for help for situations, because imagine somebody went in there and said, I'm having problems. Somebody on YouTube. Because you're on my legal list too, darling. I don't know, this or that. Is her advice going to be, oh, go make a video and, attack them? You're going to get sued so flipping bad! right? Doesn't she say don't go real
Right.
life? Doesn't she say don't go real life? Oh, so are we going real life now? So what's good for the goose is good for the gander? I guess you're free to schedule up any of her kids' exes,
Exes.
any of hers
Yeah.
exes or anything. I guess it's good now. She's fine with that. She has no legal case. If you gave her money, you could kiss it goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not supposed to get power back until late tomorrow night.
And you took it away from your family, and you took it away from your kids, and you took it away from things that you could have done.
Oh, with Carolyn not being able to work today, we want to round up some money for y'all.
And you took it away from, if you're wanting to donate your money.
Okay, can I just have your PayPal to put here in the chat? This will be easier, Carolyn.
You took it away from donating in your community,
in your
to
community.
your food pantry, or, you know.
When you lose a day on YouTube, you don't even understand what happens.
Your nursing
You gave it to a
homes.
scammer, in my opinion. That's why people say, like, oh, what do you have to do something every day? You do to a scammer. Because first of all, you not only lose it in the algorithms, you just lose it in your views, everything. To a scammer. Mm-hmm.
Domestic violence, you know, all kinds of stuff.
So it's quite significant when you can't get on, even for just one day.
A cancer fund, I mean, St. Jude's.
And so all of you that donated to that, thank you so much. Can you see that, or you can't see it? I mean, I don't know. And why would I care? And why is it any of my business? Well, back will go again because it's fraud. So we always try to pay it forward too. That bundle, you could call it blue and white. That bundle is $10. Don't wish bad things on people or say anything. You are all lowlifes, and you are. No, because what I put out, you are sick, is what I get back. I put out love and light. You are sick, and you're all going to rot in hell. I pray God bring forth the demons and let them throw their lies out on the floor.
Yes, yes! She's not a Christian! No!
Pretend to be Christians, all of you! Sandy Rusak has told me about that, and it works. Dreaming! You're no Christian! How could I upgrade if I don't have the dang account, darling? People get trapped in their own deception.
Yeah. Carolyn would never do anything like that, even if she wanted to, she can't.
I would never do that.
No, you wouldn't.
Dreaming! You're no Christian! And I remember that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You are disgusting. You are disgusting. I wanted to go with a factual thing. I don't want to get drawn into the drama because I am going to litigate this. You are going to get sued so fucking bad. So I did, but it's gone too far now. It's gone too far. I have to put up or shut up. And you listed a list of us, which I've made the list. Scooter's made the list. Those creators that gave their platform for you to lie, they're also being sued. What are you going to do? How are you going to, you're going to stall that? I've contacted media and I've told them about the abuse that goes on here. I've had them contact me. You're going to keep saying the lawyer said, wait till after January. The lawyer said, wait. When are you going to take us to court? And like, oh, they can't do it yet. And then, it's like, then we had this whole pandemic. Oh, I can't get that out yet. Oh, the pandemic. And that kind of threw a monkey wrench into some sort of, oh, the court date got moved up. Oh, the court date got continued. Interviews and things we were supposed to do and to meet with people in New York City. And so it's, oh, this, oh, that. What are you going to do? Just, that's really kind of derailed us a little bit. When we go after you, we're going to go after you legally. Because what I put out is what I get back. I have all of your information, Trish, because my actions show you who I am. I'm going to expose everything. I put out love and light. Wonder how all those people that come by the Christmas lights will feel then. I wonder if they'll like that, Trish B.
Hi guys, I just came home from troll school like an hour ago. It was really fun. Then I swam in the lake for like an hour and a half. My teacher's super nice. She feathers her hair like they do in the 60s. I think she's not old, maybe older, but she still feathers her hair. It's better than mine. She knows a lot about trolls. She must have been a really good troll in her day. She knows everything about trolling. She knows everything about everything. She'll just tell you everything. But she trolled her friends. You don't ever troll your friends. You never troll your friends. Even if they slept with your husband, you don't troll your friends. If you do troll your friends, that makes you an asshole, not a troll.
That is BBT. That is BBT.
Sorry for the disruption. I'm sorry for the short disruption. I had to deal with fighting children, teenage, preteens. Okay, it's just all I do. Anyways, how is everybody's? I keep thinking today feels like a Sunday, doesn't it? I think it was because yeah, it feels like a Sunday to me. Is it Sunday? Monday? Tuesday?
I think it's. I don't think it's Sunday actually anywhere.
Happy days? Is it Sunday in the down under in the Australian outback? If you guys, I hope everybody saw my live last night because you guys, if you didn't see it, right, I can give you a little quick I can give you a
review.
Yeah.
Oh, first we need to thank someone.
Yes, thank you very much, Rhonda, for my treats.
We got some.
We got the best little package from Rhonda, and it was very much appreciated.
It was so fun,
especially the little chocolate candy. I might move to Australia for the chocolate candy. Just saying. Just saying.
And I got a panda.
A panda?
It was really fun. Thank you so much. That was so
It was.
nice.
It was very nice of you.
A glimpse of what we talked about last night.
Oh yes,
she might be a little bit behind.
Thank you. But this will help those who missed it. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little small reminders. It's taking a while because it is right.
She loses track.
Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
It should be coming. Oh, for fuck's sake, where's my phone? It's coming now. Hold on. This is just a quick like review. This says it all.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road rough ahead in your mind, miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what you want passing, or you got a friend. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a
Montage. Oh. There's a reason.
There's a Carolyn thinks we're like, where does it leave you guys, 80s girls? Oh.
That's weird. Weird that it keeps doing that.
She's singing. A friend in me. She's got a friend in me. where does that leave you guys? Well, it leaves you. You guys make your own decisions. I don't tell you. Okay, it leaves you guys probably extremely confused, as it leaves me very confused. Okay, I'm not worried about that because I have a friend. All right, so don't be jelly. I know that's what you are. So
Famous?
no, 80s girl is jealous.
No, I said a famous friend.
The
A
80s
famous
girl.
friend?
Did you hear your caller? Did you hear your you were called you were called out. Did
She
you
was
hear it?
called out.
Did you hear it or no? Let me play it for
Let me
you.
find it. Which one was that?
That was
The one
because she called out the 80s girls. Yeah, the first one because she yeah because she yeah. Did you see that 80s girl? Don't worry, the BBT went defended you, of course. Of course.
Was it that?
I don't know if it's going to kick me. I can't tell. Usually when it does this, it's going to kick me.
You say it's connected.
I know, yeah.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
She said she heard it.
You did, yeah. See?
And she had no clue. Hi, Slug.
You're an asshole. That's all it said. It said she called out you and Lori Colley, and that ain't going to happen on my watch. I said, you better not call out my subs. Now we have a big problem. You want Cliff Notes? Here you go.
And as the years go by, a friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
And if you want to recap, I'll show you a little better one, a little one. If you're wondering why I'm playing that song and it pertains to her of all people, I'll show you quickly if you need a quick recap. Because I'm a hero. It seems like I'm just like a hero, right? Debbie, would you call me a hero or a zero? Am I still a zero or am I a hero?
What would she call you?
Am I a hero or a zero?
Depends on who you ask, I guess.
Well, you guys tell me, do you think I'm a hero or a zero in Carolyn's eyes? You must have figured it out. She was freaking angry. I've never seen someone so mad about a fucking baby stroller.
And then her
dang.
And then her crafting abilities.
Yeah, you don't fuck with someone's baby stroller and crafting abilities, okay? You just don't do it. Dang it. She was possessed. She
said it a few times, 80s girl.
What?
She said, I heard her say thank you, BBT.
Oh, like 3 times, 4 times we counted.
And then she even did it in the next
Yeah,
video.
the next day she did it. Oh, the next video she did it again. Don't be jelly, okay? You might have your time someday too, but today's my day. 5 years she's been screaming about how much she can't stand me. Finally, she says, thank you, BBT. I have to thank BBT.
And then she says all these different channels were going after her and created channels
Not
only
BBT.
about her. And you weren't included.
Nope. And somebody else wanted to, go on her panel and talk trash about BBT. And she wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. She was like, I don't think so. Take that shit somewhere else. BBT's my hero. Okay. And the girl worked so hard on her cross point. Oh, here it is.
Cross point.
Oh, no. Thank you.
over to Delphi. But does anybody have any questions? If you've seen anything over there that they're ever doxing me, and I will thank BBT because I saw it on BBT. I did. I didn't know they put my birth announcement up there. You know, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hi, Laura. What's going on? Just putting some truth out there. That's all. Just a little truth.
Just a little truth about BBT.
It's always good to have a little truth, right? Isn't it? Some truth out there is better.
Isn't it nice?
And all the freaking liars.
Who believes her?
Carolyn, you're dangerous with my glue gun. Yeah, and let me just, you know what? Maybe I'll.
Does that mean now I tell the truth? Because she said with all those lies, but not BBT. Now I tell the truth. Do you see how this works? What about the truth? Oh, I wanted to play this part too because I have a response to this. Hold on.
Diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Now, if you didn't see
Because
the
that's
Delphi
how-
that everybody's running around talking about and acting like they don't know what, I'm the first one that broke the Delphi, but like Pink and everybody else is running around acting like they've never heard of the Delphi video that I made. Who do you think fucking put that out first years ago? Okay, so Florida Gray Lady couldn't stand playing my video. It was like it would be worse to play my video than it would be to. She'd rather not play my video than call out Carolyn. She has more pride than she does to defend her own best friend, held to the no, and call out Carolyn. That's all she had to do. She didn't have to make it about me, but you know the name of that one.
Master Video.
Is it that? Thank you. So I played this last year. This is why on the 29th, this is why 2 years ago. This is why she went to the police and filed charges because of this. Watch, because this was the night before. This video I played was one day before she went to the police. So we'll show you.
It's on your community post.
I can never find it. I got it. So because I played this, now listen, I played this and they all act like they'd ever seen this and don't know what this video is. Ready? What? Hold on.
And in the beginning, it was one of our live streams. Scooter was on.
Somebody at that time was super interested.
I don't remember
in this.
Yeah.
That might have been Deborah Van Hooverden. We were talking about Delphi at first.
Okay, here you go. Well,
I'm watching.
Oh, wow.
And then Scooter showed pictures of Dave on that bridge, the Mono High Bridge. And then she said, "You don't think he looks like Bridge Guy, do you?"
Does he look like Bridge Guy? I'm starting to.
Oh my God. And I said, "No, but you didn't bring him there for that, did you?" And she was like, "No."
Oh my God, does he? No, it's like
No. Did you take him there to test that out?
Carolyn.
I can imagine you doing that. And then I said, "But remember what you said about a serial killer." And we started to go into something. And if you watch our channel,
Florida girl.
Scooter,
80s girl. 80s girl. Everybody here did get along with Florida Gray Lady until she let Ivy Lynn go so horrible, say the worst things. I don't know if you've seen that video, but you should go look at it. That's when everyone from my channel who used to be supporters of hers and nobody got in a fight said, I'm unsubscribing because you're leaving this video up. Florida Gray Lady, it's your channel. And the fact that you let that go on is horrific. And ironically, Florida Gray Lady refused to take the video down. That's when everybody said, then I'm not, if you're not gonna do what's right, then we're done. We're all set with you.
But there's nobody telling, I mean, that you have to do what you want to do. I mean, you have to do your own thing. Nobody's going to think anything of you.
Me?
Her.
No, you 80s girl. Nobody said it, and that's the point. She acts like 80s girl. It's not like nobody saw you over there. Nobody said anything. You're entitled to go where you are. I just want you to understand. It's not because there's a whole crew of us that don't like her because I don't know. She's loud or whatever. There's a crew of us that started to turn against her because of what she allowed to be done. All I had to do was ask you what
to take it down.
Why should I take? I have to tell you to take that down. Did I have to tell you? You're making it that talk about gaslighting. So it's my responsibility to have you do the right thing. Like you need me. You're a content. Then take your channel down because you're not a content creator. So you're gonna listen to me when I tell you to do that. So it's my fault. Hey, see, 80s girl, it's my fault. Good thing you don't watch Florida Gray. Another lie. You know. Like, why don't you take it down because you know it's the right thing? Why did you take Duty Runs down, Florida Gray Lady? You took Duty Runs down because you talked about him and you said, I'll go play it right now. And you said that hurt my feelings the most because you said, well, it didn't really because we're not friends, but it would have if I had respect for you. When you said, I took down Duty Run because we all talked about him and that it's not the right thing to do. So you took that video down, Florida Gray. How come? I'll let you think about it while I play this.
He's asked the question, what would you do if
Want a link?
There's like a Stephen King movie that's based on the BTK
You
killer where the wife
showed
is
this, Florida Gray
Mars, I
Lady.
believe
You
it.
showed this clip and you refused to show my video because you have too much pride. This helps Heather. Do you realize that? I mean, I know I'm not supposed to help her according to Ivy Lynn because you guys have it all under control. And God forbid I say anything nice about you, Heather, or anybody. Okay, because Ivy Lynn rips me to shreds about it.
It is. The wife goes out into the shed that they're celebrating. I don't know. They're
drop what?
I don't know what anniversary
Drop what?
it is. Okay. But
Florida
it's an
girl.
anniversary
I mean,
that they're
I'm sorry,
celebrating.
Florida girl. That was a combination. Drop it. Drop what? Drop what? Are you suggesting I drop what Ivy Lynn did? If that's the case, you got a nut. You're fucking nuts. That was horrible. No, 80s girl. You didn't do anything. I'm glad that you have done it. And I'll give Florida Gray Lady. She never has questioned you about like, you can't be at two places or you know what I'm saying? So she didn't, no one cared where you were. That's perfect. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm glad you had to ask the question. Maybe we can clarify it. Hello. Hello.
Yes, BBT.
Hi, Florida.
Let me say this first, BBT.
Okay. Can you say hi first?
I don't have it. I did. I did.
You said yes, BBT.
No, I said hi, BBT.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I apologize.
Okay. Let me say this first, okay?
Okay.
I do not hate you. And I do not have ill feelings towards you. Okay?
I'm sorry, you're crackling up. You do not hate me and you do not what?
I do not have ill feelings towards you. And that is one thing that nobody understands. I do not hate people. It is their actions that I hate.
Okay,
That is why I'm going after Carolyn.
I use the word hate as in like that's a Boston thing. When you say like everybody hates everybody, I'll say like I hate this dinner or I hate this, that doesn't mean like, I know you're not like, oh, you don't want me dead. I know, get that. But you very much don't like me.
But gee, I don't know you.
Right, exactly.
To be honest, I don't know you.
So then why would you say the things you do about me if you don't know me?
BBT, what have I said about you, to be honest? I posted the thing, listen, I posted the thing that against what Mark had put in there. What I specifically said was, I do not know, okay, your deal and her deal. Okay, I don't know what was going on between it. I don't want to know what was going on between it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you let I'll use Bubblegum Boobies as an example. She made at least 6 comments that was so vile about me, and you literally begged her. You don't moderate. You let everybody say what they want to say about me. You don't question it. You don't have any proof. That people will say, oh, BBT stole money off me. You go, oh, that's so awful. I'm so sorry she did that. That's what you do. So yeah,
I never agreed that you stole money from anybody. I never agreed. No, I didn't.
I'll show you. Go ahead. I'll show you, but go ahead.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know you.
Right.
When I first came back to YouTube, I was in your chat.
I know you were. And why'd you leave? Because everybody else did.
No. To be honest with you, let me tell you why I left.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to talk to Heather again.
What?
Heather was my friend.
You can't be in my channel with somebody who hates me?
I couldn't be in your channel.
And be friends with Heather?
And be able to be let into fucking Natasha's to say hi to Heather.
What? So if you were in my channel, you couldn't be in Natasha's?
Yes, because she chewed my ass that night. The first time I come in there, and I said hi to Heather when I seen her, she basically told me to leave her fucking subs alone and to go back where I came from to you.
Wait, Florida. My whole chat's saying they can't hear you. Can you just dip out and dip back in? We can't, nobody can hear you. You're crackling.
All right, I'll come back.
You know how to do it. Yeah, she'll come right back. No, tell me if it's better when she comes back, because it is bad. You guys are being respectful. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Hello.
You got me back now?
Much better. Go ahead.
Okay.
So you said,
like I said,
you got chewed out because you
I was in your chat when I first came back. Okay? And then I seen Heather in Natasha's. And I went in to say hi to Heather. Okay? And Natasha ripped my ass, telling me to leave her fucking subs alone and to go back where I came from. Because she had seen me in yours when I first came back.
So that's awful. So you determined who I was based on Natasha kicking.
I didn't determine shit. I didn't determine shit.
That's when you ended you coming over my channel. You just said
Because I couldn't be in there and talk to her. I had no other way to talk to Heather.
What do we? I mean,
and this I will tell you, and I will tell you on your panel, okay? I apologize for that fucked up video that I let. To be honest, I was godsmacked when it came out of that tongue.
Which video?
The one with Ivy. I was fucking, I was fucking godsmacked.
I believe that you were. I believe, and I said this on my panel. I did, because a lot of people thought you pre-planned it, and I said no way. I said I can tell by their reaction that they had no idea that she was going to get up there and say shit like that, and I do believe that.
Like I said, I was fucking godsmacked.
I believe it.
That's why me and Heather talked about it, and we came back and we apologized to you. I wanted someone else to come back and have some input in on that, but they wouldn't do it.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I wanted somebody else to come back and put some input. Well, let's see who made the fucking comments.
Okay, well, I'm dumb, Florida. All right, like you guys all say, I'm stupid. So come on.
No, I'm just saying. Who do you think I would want to come back? It's never happened. That's why me and Heather got together and apologized to you, because we had not a clue.
I just don't remember that apology. I don't.
There was one about a week later, maybe a week later, and we opened up the live with that.
No, yeah, you apologized to my community for what was. We'll go back and look, but I don't remember ever there being an apology. I remember you making you were defending it, saying everybody has a right to say what they want on my panel. Do you remember saying that? And I don't. That's the way I run this, and they get to say whatever they want because it's their opinion, right, Irene?
Okay, okay.
Did you say that?
Yes, I did. And listen, the reason I say that is because I will not sit here and do like Carolyn does, cut people off and not have them come up and block them. If they have an opinion, it doesn't mean it's accepted by everyone, but we still accept the people.
Florida, there's a big difference between an opinion and a fucking 3-hour dragging of my cats, my custody battle, my ex-husband, my financials, and then at the end, she literally says, I don't know if anything I'm saying is true, but I don't give a shit. Go cry, BBT. Go cry. I hear it in my sleep. That, if you don't think that was a fucking horrible, I mean, and you didn't, why didn't you take it down? You took Duty Ron's down. Explain that.
I didn't take Duty Ron's video down. What I took down of Duty Ron's was the nasty ass comment that was incited
Bingo bango.
by somebody over there, because the fucking next day they're in there asking, what about Duty Ron? What about Duty? What about Duty? So I knew who did it. Okay?
And you weren't.
I took the nasty comment. BBT, I will offer to you this. If I cut that part out of the video.
Yeah.
And take it down. That part of the video.
Yeah.
Would that make you happy?
No, no, it wouldn't. Actually, no. So thank you for your
Besides,
honesty. You know what?
like I
Listen,
said,
thank
because
you.
I've already made the apology for it.
Can I
I
just
made it the week after.
can I respond? I thank you, but you know what? I shouldn't have to tell you or bother with you or come to listen or come to an agreement or an ultimatum or something that will make what would have made me happy, Florida, is if you
But
did it for the right reasons, not because I had
but
to ask you. Because you did it
but
because nobody
I'm
should talk like that about another person as another woman, as another female, especially someone that you admit did nothing to you, and you only
but
didn't like me because Natasha wouldn't let you. That's
but
even made
listen,
it worse. So no, it wouldn't
but
make
listen to me. But listen, I also left it up there for another reason too. Okay?
that's your business. You know, I don't. That's your business.
Like I
You don't
said,
owe me an
I left
explanation.
it up
It's
there.
little.
No, I also left it up there for another reason. And the reason behind it is that tone and that it I don't know how to say it more than that tone
Whose tone? Like I
should
behave?
not, yes, should not be used. Okay?
I missed the last part of what you
That's
said. It should
why,
not.
that's why, that's why I say to people in my chat when they come on panel, do not do not if you're angry, leave. If you're going to scream, leave.
But see, now you're
I
saying that.
left it up, but see, I left it up for two reasons.
Has it got a shit
One,
ton of-
one, no, one, she got shit wrong because she even got it wrong about destination. Okay?
Yeah,
And we went back and apologized to her.
yeah.
That me and Heather apologized to you. Okay?
Yeah,
And
but
like I said, that vile tone should not be used anywhere. But, well, when I say Murphy uses it all the time, but that's not what I want to be. I don't want to be a monster.
But then you need to somewhere put a disclaimer that says you're using this as a learning opportunity to whatnot. I mean, you like. I appreciate what you're trying to suggest, say, but I don't think when people listen to that they come away with, damn it, that's thank God I know how not to treat people. Good, thank you.
Well, you know what? You made a point, and you sat here and goes, well, you know what? Lord, great lady, and the creator. Well, you know what you just said?
What?
Gave me something to add to the description of that. Because when I first started making them, no, I wasn't one. So you know what? That's something I can put in. That's something I can put in the description of it, BBT. But it's something I didn't think of. That hey, it's a damn good idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't agree. Because I don't agree with the tone. I don't agree with everything that was said. I don't agree. Listen.
Wait a minute.
Like I said,
Wait.
I don't agree with the tone. I don't agree with what was always said.
So if she said it like, I know, BBT, you're such a fucking horrible mother. I hate that. I really, really hate you with everything. Like, tone has nothing to do with it. It was the words that she could, the thoughts, the intensity. I don't want anyone to ever hear it.
That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't know it was going to be that intense, that angry. I had not a clue.
I agree with this.
Not a clue.
That's why I would have thought you would have been horrified and took it down. You know how many videos I've taken down because I was horrified, whether it was because I wanted to prevent someone else's embarrassment. You would think you would take it down to prevent her from being mortified and humiliated, because I don't know where the bitch is. Maybe the Secret Service knows. I'm sure you do, but she ain't showing her
No,
face.
I don't.
She ain't showing her
No,
face.
I don't.
It's not because she's embarrassed for what she did. It's because she's standing firm with her position. So firm that she would rather not have friends. You and Heather lose friendships, you know? And that's awful.
Well, I'm not, and I did it the following week. Actually, the next live that came up.
What?
The first thing that came out of our mouths was an apology on that.
Yeah, but okay. Well, not to me, and I don't. It was an apology to my the way you worded it, and I don't want to like stalk. You know, you know now, like you set me up to like, because I'm not saying you do it intentionally. This is my problem. To go find it, because that's how I am in my head. If you know, like even like the stroller thing, that wasn't against you. That's because I've seen that for fucking 5 years. The fucking sheep shearing bullshit, and I still want to know why she takes the carriage for her. Why not to get a bag? Like, you know.
Why not the wagon? Why not the wagon that she takes to the beach?
Well, that's what's always bothered me about it. So when I put that out there, like, you know, like I knew Ivy Lynn didn't have any idea that she was gonna do that. You know that I had no idea that she was gonna spot you putting out her birth announcement. I had no idea. I didn't even see that. You know.
I honestly didn't know it until I went and watched Merbs, and she says it's up there.
Wasn't it on your channel? Or was it on Heather?
Yeah, it was. I honestly don't remember. But the thing is, you can send me a picture, and if you tell me you got a picture, and I will put the pic, unless it's naked, I'll post it.
What?
Like I said, I'll post it unless they're naked.
Oh, no, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So you posted her, I didn't realize it was her birth certificate. That's what I'm saying, her birth announcement. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I ever knew is she stood on that platform and said, I was born in New York, but I lived and grew up in New Jersey.
And you know, Florida, she lies about the color of the sky. So, I mean, you know, she lies about
She's
everything.
right. But she's right. She was born in New York, and she was raised in New Jersey. And she was raised in New Jersey.
Yeah. Listen, I'm still trying to figure out the fucking the living on a lake mountain. You know, I just can't I just can't organize that in my head.
First of all, it's not really. It's a lake, but it's not a lake. Like I said, BBT, I don't. Like I said, I don't have hate towards you.
I wouldn't think you shouldn't. I've never done anything. I've never said anything. Find out I've never let my chat say anything. Listen, the only thing where I did is that, like, I even and I'll give another example, which I hate to do, but it bothers me because it's one of my close friends, is that we did have a loss in our community. And you started it out by saying, we know how you all feel about BBT, but, you know, table that because someone over there, who was it? Who was it now, Nana Patty? I forget.
I honestly,
you know
because it was in the chat. That was in the chat before we started.
Right.
And I could not remember who put it.
Right. My point is none of that. It was nice. My point is, though, why was I brought up? Why did you have to, like, throw a dagger at me? You know,
I wasn't throwing, to be honest, BBT, I wasn't throwing a dagger at you.
Yeah, you were.
You took that, no, you took that the wrong, You took it the wrong way. It was to say that I did not want anything or any ill will about you because it was not about you. It was
I thought you
about
made
the
it about
love.
me.
Bullshit, because then people know Gigi's in your chat. It would
Right.
have bullshit.
So you didn't have to highlight me. You could have just said,
I
"Listen,
did not want you in.
listen, there's somebody that needs our prayers. I would like," and then you know how to do this, and and then you say, there's somebody that needs our prayer, and then and if somebody like Bubblegum Boobies comes after me, then you say what you said. But you literally started it off like this. I know how you guys all feel about the like multiple times you said that. Like
What?
you
You know what? You know there's some in my chat.
Right, but they didn't say anything about me. Why did you have to even bring it up then?
Because it was.
Nobody said it. You don't preempt something
I
like
wanted to make sure nothing was said.
Okay.
I wanted it cut at the start before it was
So
before anything was
should I start my live like this? Listen. I know what you guys all make fun of Florida gray ladies' teeth and hair and they don't. I'm just saying you can't preemptively say like I know you guys all can't stand BBT. However, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you did, and then you take away the point was Gigi, not me, and you made it about me immediately, and then did it multiple. Maybe you just didn't realize you did, but you did, and that's.
I probably didn't, to be honest.
That shows me that point pulls me back to like, how can this woman say she doesn't not like me, or that's just crappy to Gigi? What I'm more concerned about, like it's about Gigi. I don't even want to be talked about. I don't want anything. I don't want to be in anyone's brain. That everything should have been about Gigi, and I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, and then you were like, you know. Don't nobody said anything about, and then everybody started going like this. Your whole chat, what? Gigi's BBT? BBT? What? Gigi doesn't like BBT? They didn't know what you were talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what
I see what you're saying, and
then it became about me.
maybe and I will agree. Maybe you are right. The opening may have been wrong. Could have been wrong.
That's it. All you have to, I'm just saying, this is what I just want to prevent. Like, I don't like fighting with people. I really, if you haven't noticed, like, I will defend myself probably longer and more intense and more passionate than anyone else because of what I deal with in my real life that nobody knows about drives my need to defend myself. Always over especially so I realize that there are so you don't have to like I'm fine. I never had an issue with you. I never kicked you out of my chat. I never the only person I have an issue with and it sucks that you left because of Natasha. I wish you had said, well, hey, hold to the no. Fuck this. Natasha's saying I mean like I'm so surprised with how you are in your personality that you would take something from somebody like Natasha.
Well, to be honest,
to go. You know what
that
I mean?
night, I told her I typed in her chat, "You kissed my fucking ass," is what I told her.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I didn't stand for it, but
then then what? Then that's not the reason you left my chat.
But I believe it or not, on the next one, she was in there again. Heather was in there again. So I went in. Was still listening to yours, and I went in to say hi to Heather because I hadn't talked to her in quite a while because I hadn't been on YouTube.
And you want to know something?
That's when that's not BBT. That's when Natasha told me that she basically had to have an apology for me being over in your chat calling her a fat ass.
You didn't say anything. Well, she does that to all. You know how many people she's done that to? River Rat. She calls.
Well, I did call her a fat ass.
But Do you think it might have been this? And this is no secret, and this is absolutely because of the videos that were put out, so everybody knows this. Do you think it might have been the fact that when you finally got over to say hi to Heather, you realized that Heather hated me? And I say hate as in that I'll say like, Debbie, what's the matter? Do you hate me? Like I'll say it to my kids, like, don't hate me because I'm not buying you candy. It's not going to happen. You can hate me all you want. That's what we say. What?
That is other people's choices.
I'm just asking.
Okay?
You can say no.
I will not. No, to be honest, I didn't know for a long time. But like I said, okay, for example, Sandy came into our channel. Sandy comes into your channel.
Absolutely. Sandy goes into Randy's channel. Sandy goes into yep.
I mean, you've seen me accidentally, type into your chat. So you know I still watch.
Well, now I do.
Well, you did before because you had pinned one of my comments.
Oh yeah, because now that's what I said. Now I do, but before that, you always said you didn't. But then when you accidentally chatted in that was only like a week ago. That's why I said now I do. But before that, I don't. You say you do.
I did.
I know, but you say you didn't. That's all I'm saying is that now I do. It was funny.
I mean, I listen to whoever's on.
Right. But you stand up there and you're like, oh my God, I don't listen to BBT. Like what? Why would he?
I don't listen to you every day.
Like Florida.
Because I didn't know you had one.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows I have that. Everybody plays that.
BBT. Listen to me.
That's the clip I have.
I was off of YouTube for 2 years.
Okay. All right,
I didn't know you had one.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is that the Delphi, you played the exact clip that all I'm saying is just, that's all, is that I wasn't the one that said, I got an email and it got me thinking, that's all. Is because someone said, did Florida, it was a joke. Someone said you should strike Florida for using your Delphi video. I said she didn't. That's so surprising. I said, and then I said to Debbie, I said, is that like she has more pride than she's willing to like go against Carolyn? Because I'm like, you know what I mean? Like she filed the next day charges on me. She hates. It was because of my Delphi video. So like my point is that anytime someone can expose that Delphi video, that shows the proof, and she don't like it, and she's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like a lot of the things I do help other people with those clips. You know, I mean, like even Ivy screamed at me because I was trying to help Heather. I'm like, I thought Heather was your friend. You know, like what the? I can't. It's ridiculous. So that's all I'm saying is that I know, you know, I hope you do listen to who you want to listen to, and I hope you do chat where you want to. I hope you can.
I do.
I hope you can is what I'm saying.
I do. That is part of it. That is one of the reasons why I opened the channel, because so many people didn't really have a place that they could go. Because, I mean, if you look at them, most of them in there are from her freaking channel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. I know.
Like she said here in the one you played the other night, I'm bullying her. I hate her. No, I don't. I tell everybody, I don't hate anyone. I hate their actions.
Yeah.
Because their actions prove who they are.
Right.
Sometimes sometimes people's mouth can overload their ass.
And like I said, I'm not.
But their actions prove it.
And I'm not saying that I'm up here and I've made the right choices every time. And I've made this and I've made that. But I'm not going to answer to people who are going to fucking sit there and write on alt accounts, like, and come in your channel, Florida, and say, and you know, you have to know that, like they're a horrible.
I don't know. Okay.
And if you don't know, then you can't. My point is, if you don't know, right, then you can't go like this. Oh, BBT owes me $10,000, and if she doesn't pay it by Friday, she goes to what? Oh my god, that's BB. Well, I figured she was gonna get arrested. Like that's what people do. Like that's a fucking troll account, and I can bubblegum boobies. You know that wasn't Heather in bubblegum boobies. I know who it was. You know who it was.
Actually, no, I didn't until you said something about it. Because Heather has used bubblegum boobies, to be honest.
Did Heather know?
And did Heather know who it was?
Well, Heather welcomed her, so maybe Heather knew?
Probably not.
I would hope not.
Because if you actually look at some of the videos, there is the picture of her with the bubblegum boobies.
That's what I'm saying.
And people have rotated that name quite a few times.
And that was Heather.
No, it's been rotated through a few people that wasn't.
No, Florida, on your panel, that was Heather when she had the bubblegum boobies avatar, right?
Yes.
Right. So do you see what I'm saying? The person that you knew figured out with me, right, is dummying Heather and got caught.
Did I acknowledge the comments about you?
No, that's the point. Maybe I wish you did. Yeah, thank you. I wish you did. I wish you said no. We're not talking about other create like that. Like, I mean, after the 17th one, or delete them or something. People can delete them. I deleted my comments. Don't acknowledge them. Delete them. But if you leave them, what's that, Debbie? What's that word? What's that saying? By being that, and I love this. But what is it?
Being complicit?
No, it starts with a C.
Complicit?
No, it's not complicit. Remember, Sunflower said it by being silent by being
co-signing.
No, it was a big word from BBT. It was basically like by doing nothing, you've joined in, you've co-signed.
Compliant.
What?
Sandy says compliant.
No, it was like concite or something. I'll figure it out. The point is it meant by
endorsement.
Doing nothing, by doing nothing and saying nothing, it's you're co-signing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not to me, not acknowledging the stupidity is saying, hey, we're not answering that shit here. We're not dealing with it here.
Okay,
that's why I don't address it.
So then why did you delete the ones about what's his name? What's his name?
The one that we're not talking about?
Duty Run.
I deleted the one comment about him.
Well, there's a ton.
Because no, I deleted one.
Okay.
That was in the comments after the video. I deleted one comment. And that was because the chat I haven't touched. I deleted one comment that was in after the video was up. And that was somebody from the other channel that had already contacted him.
No, I know.
And I deleted that one.
Okay. I thought it was out of your chat. You took down your chat.
No, I did not. No.
But your video you took down, right? The other one video is on private.
The one video.
About Judy Run or no?
No, it's still up.
Oh, okay. I thought Carolyn said it was down. I don't know. Like she said, called you.
No. She called me a dirty deleter because I deleted that comment. And when I went back and told her,
that's what I got confused. Fair enough. Now I understand.
I went back and addressed it and told her. I sent an email to a person It was addressed. If that was the intent that they were told it was wrong. That was not the intent. It was for prayers and healing thoughts, is what it was for.
Okay. My
That's
point
why
is,
I call her today's bitch.
people in my chat are still throwing out T words. I'll find it after. But it was basically it was about like, you know, like, you know, like, and not only and like that's Sarah in there, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll send you some stuff, Florida, after in an email. But that's Sarah, right? She writes that everywhere that I owe her money. Oh no, it was somebody under a fake account. Who was that, Debbie? That wrote to Florida that I owed her. Oh no, yeah, it was Autumn Crafter, right? Okay. She immediately, she's all again, right? Autumn Crafter told you that I owe, she made a donation, all this money to me that should have gone, all this stuff that should have gone to, and like it was taken at face value. Like that is so bullshit. I told her a bazillion times. First of all, I didn't do any of that. Send me a PayPal and I'll reimburse any donation anyone's given. Nope, I haven't gotten one thing. No, one thing. Not one time ever. But when you read it out as truth, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you went, oh my God, really? And you did say that's a whole nother topic, but it's not a topic because it didn't happen.
But that's what I said. It was a whole other topic, not for here.
Right. But my point is, you should say, well, then go send a receipt to BBT, contact BBT. Like, it's just, when you say like that, you went like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not for here, though. That you're right. That is it. Making it sound like that's it. Oh, we're so sorry that happened. You're right. That's a different topic. We got to go to. It wasn't like
BBT. It's like yes, I'm sorry, but like I tried to tell you with the shit with the Looney Tune you call over there.
Yep.
I don't know the background of that.
I know you don't. That's why I don't blame you. I don't say anything. That's why that's the point. That's why you have to be super careful, especially when it's about BBT. Because first of all, anyone that I've pissed off, Randy or Wendy will take care of all of that. Like, and I'm saying that just as a joke, or Natasha would have, or hell to the no. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to rely on bubblegum boobies to bring information about BBT who made their account a year ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said.
Okay, BBT, I'm going to ask you something. All right? I'm going to ask you.
Yep.
I want to ask you 3 questions.
Yep.
All right?
Yep. 1. Do you want to start with 1? Hello? Is she thinking about him? You want to start with 3? 3 might be okay. Hello? 2. Do you want 2? Is this a Rick Roll? Oh, you back?
Not yet. Okay.
Are you thinking about him? Hello?
I'm back.
Okay. We didn't know you left, but okay.
I lost connection. Do you know her? Slit liquor.
All right, number 1. Oh, no. I ain't doing this on. Wait, what'd you say?
Do you know a person that uses an email named Slit Liquor?
Do I know who that is?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm not going to discuss this publicly, but I'll talk to you privately about it.
That's fine.
But yes. Do you have any, are you just curious, or you have anything else to say about it, or you just want to know if I know?
I was just knowing if you knew them.
Yep. I'm about, and I will send how I know because I'll never just say yes or no. But yes, I do, and I approve.
Okay.
What's number?
Well, then I won't ask you the other two.
Okay. Probably yes and yes, or yes and possible. And I'll say if I don't. There's some that I have a suspicion and I have a guess, and you can take that as how you want to. And there's others that I have like bubblegum booby straight up fucking proof.
Well, see, BBT, here's the thing. This is why when you said tonight, I'm coming up here and I am woman enough to what you, well,
I
to
appreciate
you
it.
and
You
me to get
are.
this shit settled.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you are. You absolutely are. I'm glad you. I really do. Part of me says I appreciate it, and then part of me thinks I didn't do. I've never done anything like it's not like I really have. I've always respected you. I've always liked you. I really have. I was surprised when you left. I just thought it was because you were like, "Hey, Pon." I really did because I was like, "What did I ever do to her?" So that's how I took it, And I never cared. You can go where you want. If you want to be here, that's up to you. I'm not asking you. I'm just saying sometimes when people leave and you see them other places and you think, oh, I liked that person. I wonder why she left. That sucks, That's all I'm saying. It wasn't like I was up here crying like, oh my God, I got to get Florida back. But I would just often wonder and say like other people are straight out and be like, I hate you, BBT, because of this or whatever. Not hate, but you know what I mean. Anyways,
See, that's the thing, BBT. I don't watch you every day.
I know.
Or every time you have one on.
I know you
because
don't. Nobody does.
I watch 100 other things.
I know nobody watches me. Really, I'm joking.
I mean,
I'm glad you can come whenever you want. I'm glad I'm glad Florida. I'm glad 80s girl. Look at 80s girl. Look what you did. You're like a damn fucking. What's that called? You're like Mother Teresa. A mediator. But you're welcome here anytime you want.
This a resolution?
This is our resolution night, Florida Gray Lady.
Like I said, it's
resolution.
Like I said, I would be more than happy to remove that, but I would also rather leave it there and put it as, like you put it, as educational and not something that is accepted on my panel.
Well, Sandy just said, texted me and wrote, this is like it's like the gods. She said, can you read my comment? And it says, I just scrolled up and it says, thank you, Florida. Please take the Ivy stuff out so people don't judge BBT by Ivy's voice. And that's, and like, that's the thing is, I know, I really can't say I know what you're saying, but nobody's going to come away with listening to that and feel like they everybody in the world, I assure you, that's above kindergarten knows that what she said and did should never be said about another person. If you have any kind of compassion, integrity, morals, ethics, humanity. I mean, she said awful stuff. Go back and listen. It's awful.
Oh,
So
trust me, I have
you
and
to
did
take
not
it down
blew up.
for any other reason. Well, you should then. But you take it down because you want to do it because you think you want like you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell someone it's for the wrong reason. Then it'll be down. It'll be for the wrong reason. So I only want it down for the right reasons for you.
And it would be because, like I said, and like you said, you knew when we were on that night that I was godsmacked that it came out like that.
Right. Right. I don't think you were disappointed, but I think you were surprised,
I have never BBT, I have heard things. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, but you supported it as you defended it as
but I don't know any of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Can I put you on hold for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Can you see? Hold on.
Tracy kissed my ass.
Wait, who? Who'd you say?
Tracy.
Tracy who?
I don't see Tracy.
I don't see Tracy.
She's not in there.
Where is she?
Where is she?
So she won't be anymore, I can tell you.
Well,
what?
Wait, what? Wait, who? Tracy? Was she in? We can't see a Tracy.
She's not in your chat, BT.
Oh. Okay. I'm so confused.
Well, that's just kind of like you put me on hold for 2 seconds. While you're 2 seconds, you go do something. I got a message, and so I said, Tracy kissed my ass.
Oh, she's in another chat. Right?
Basically, yes.
Okay. Geez, I'm just trying to figure out where the hell Tracy is. Anyways, well, thank you. Really, I appreciate you coming up. I'm glad you did. Like I said, I don't have any ill will for you. I never did. It always baffled me. I just assumed you were with Heather. That's all, and that's fine. If that people are where they want to be, and that's fine with me. I never said, "Oh, I can't believe you're like." I never questioned it. Nothing, but it just seemed like. It was just, like I explained all that. I explained it. I don't have to go over it again. That's all. That's all it is. And, surprisingly, it wasn't even, and this is what it happens when you let people on your panel and they do what Ivy did. You take the heat for it. And that's not fair. That's not a friend. That's what, that is not a friend.
Well, I took the heat because it is my channel.
I've learned it the hard way. I did. I had to learn it the hard way. I did many times. That's what it sucks. I mean,
don't get me wrong. I think we are out for the same goal.
We should be. That's what I've always said. We should be. I mean, and look at the shit that I unknowingly had her saying. I mean, it's crazy. I've the shit even the few things I've sent to Hell to the No. I have her saying ridiculous things about I'm gonna take you, that's my content and all this stuff and things she should not you know what I'm saying, things she can't say. It's fair use. How come she doesn't strike my shit? I play only her content.
And there's another channel now that too.
And she doesn't have a problem with other people like Atner. Who do you think I'm defending when I'm making those videos? You know what I'm saying? Like the at symbol.
What about the You Said It channel?
Right. The at symbol is harassment. Well, my next video is every person she's adding. She's going, I'm going after your hometown, and I'm gonna let them know, and I'm gonna let I'm calling your mother, and I mean, it's crazy.
See, it's okay that she does it, that she's going to contact all these grief panels, and she's going to attack people in Tennessee, and she's going to attack, or contact this woman's husband. But when I told her that I was going to tag her ass for fake bait, I was harassing her. I was threatening her.
Listen, Florida. She took me to court for one at symbol. I'm not joking. One at symbol that Debbie made, not me, this ass right here. She put the at symbol of Carolyn, and I had a court date within 1 week, and I'm not joking. You probably know about it.
That's, I mean, because she said it. That's what I'm saying. Can you believe that? An at symbol. I went to court. She's nuts. So,
You know,
just like
like
I
I
said,
said, I mean, you are right.
my
We
only
share
advice.
a lot of the same people.
I agree. I will leave you with this. I will, and you're welcome here. I will leave you with this, and I will say this over and over. I don't care what Ivy Lynn says. Do not underestimate that woman for 1 second. And I'm not talking about, I'm really honestly talking to Heather, and I know, and everybody can mock me and go, we don't need your help, BBT. Go fuck off. We know Carolyn better than you do. It's not a competition. My experience, do not. I wish someone said that to me, is all I'm gonna say. Is that she is as dirty as it gets, and she doesn't have any pride. Like, to hear her say those words, I mean, Debbie got kicked out of a courtroom. Debbie, all right, the quiet one.
No, I'm the problem.
Yeah, the quiet
Forget it.
one
I'm
got
the
kicked out of a courtroom because, I mean, can you imagine? Anyways,
With her, nothing surprises me.
I know. Anyways, well, thank you for coming up. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Like I said, we're after the same goal.
No, we definitely are. Everybody should be. Everybody should be. You know, I have so much shit on private, you guys wouldn't even know. I have so much shit, you know. Nobody has to repeat the cycle. It's all there. I hope that's what I'm saying with Natasha. The other TikTokers, all they have to do is watch. I wish Carolyn would go to TikTok. Oh, she is. That's right.
But nobody follows it.
But everybody watches her on TikTok.
Yeah, right.
You know. Well, like I said, don't underestimate her, and you know,
just don't be wrong.
Just don't. Yeah, just don't. Do not. If you're wrong, forget it. Like it's over the stupidest shit. You know.
BBT, I didn't underestimate her. Why do you think I sent a letter to YouTube when she made a point of knowing I had more subs than I did?
No, I know. I didn't mean like.
I only had 474.
I tell everybody. I didn't mean you literally underestimated her. I'm just saying you just got to be careful with her. She's I'm just trying to offer what I wish someone said to me.
I know.
It's not specific. It's just, you guys are in a battle with her. That's it, So.
I know.
Anyways, well, good luck with her. You should go
I'm
and
never
check
going to
out. I got
underestimate that
some good
woman.
shit I'm about to show.
Oh God, she gotta love this video tonight when she watches it.
She what? Oh, I know.
I said
yeah. She'll be like, Florida and Great BBT are teaming up together.
Maybe she'll thank Florida now.
Now she'll thank Florida.
maybe you'll be on a good list now.
Maybe, yeah. See, you're welcome. You're welcome, Florida. You can be on the good list now. The good list.
No, I'll never be on the good list.
You might be after you see what I'm going to drop tonight. Because you can take the opening from my bad list, from me going from the good list to the bad list again.
All right, BBT.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Bye. See you guys, and that's how it should be done. See that? That is. Thank you, 80s girl. Really. Thank you, 80s girl. Even if, you know what? Even if we ended it, you guys, and we didn't even agree, in this case, we were lucky. We ended it like mature adults. Even if we didn't, right? Even if we didn't, if we could just agree to disagree, that would have been enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't always have to end like this. Like, we're besties, because now we are. Just kidding. My best friend. I was just looking for something. I don't know what. Anyways.
And you know what? It doesn't matter. Some people are going to say, "Oh, good job. I'm glad you did that," and other people are going to say, don't do. You shouldn't have never did that. That don't. Oh my God, this that." It doesn't matter. It's over. It's done. That's what I chose to do. That's my business, not for you. Poo poo be do. Send me a donation, or I will come for you. How about that? Or I will come for you and hate yours. Here we go. I gotta regroup and put up with. Hold on, please. I'm out of ganja, so it could be a tough night. It might be I might be extremely. What's the word? Disorganized. see, I can't even find the words without it. But I'll try. I'm gonna try my hardest. Hold, please.
And in the beginning, it was one of our live streams. Scooter was on.
Somebody at that time was super interested
I don't
in
remember.
this.
That might
So
have
they
been Deborah
kept
Van
asking
Hoover.
me.
We were talking about Delphi at first.
Okay, here you go. Well,
I'm watching.
Oh, wow.
And then Scooter showed pictures of Dave on that bridge, the Mono High Bridge. And then she said, "You don't think he looks like Bridge Guy, do you?"
Does he look like Bridge Guy? I'm starting to
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I said, "No, but you didn't bring him there for that, did you?" And she was like, "No."
Oh my God, does he? No, it's like
No. Did you take him there to test that out?
Carolyn.
I can imagine you doing that.
And then I said, "But remember what you said about a serial killer." And we started to go into something. And if you watch our channel, and you watch Scooter has always asked the question, what would you do if there's like a Stephen King movie that's based on the BTK killer where the wife, it's called Perfect Marriage, I believe it is. The wife goes out into the shed that they're celebrating. I don't know, I don't know what anniversary it is. Okay. But it's some anniversary that they're celebrating, and he goes away like on a business trip or something. She runs out to the shed because she needs a screw or something, and she opens up a little tin, and in that little tin, she finds something that she doesn't really want to find. And what it is pictures and driver's licenses of women that were killed. So she finds out, in a sense, her husband is a serial killer. So for 3 years, maybe or more, Scooter has said, what if you were in that situation? What would you do? Would you turn your husband in? And everybody's like, oh, yeah, sure. And Scooter goes, oh, I wouldn't. Because if it's Dave and he's a nice guy and he's treated me nice, I'm going to stay with him. And she's always scared us with that, but we laugh because we hope she's joking. And so we went off on that tangent that night. We were not talking about Delphi.
Wood there.
Yeah, see the wood right there?
They put wood boards up over it.
Yeah.
But in 2017, of course, those weren't there. But it
No.
wasn't as bad in 2017.
We added another situation where we said, well, what if instead of that you found the stuff in the shed, what if you just saw him like flip and lose it one night, like over a parking space? Like, let's just say you're with him, he's treating you real good, and you're going in a busy mall or something, and someone takes his parking spot, and he gets out of the car, he grabs a tire iron.
I got something else. Let's see.
And nobody else was there?
Okay, here's where they had.
Is that when Dave flipped out and killed them?
Stop.
He bashes the person on the head. Then he gets back in, like, the Stepfather movie. Zippity doo. He's saying, Camptown Races sing this song, doo. And she said, oh, well, that's what we were talking about.
Right there.
That's what we were talking about. And if you wonder why our voices aren't on there, I mean, our faces with our voices, that's why. Because she's clipped content from elsewhere in the video and put it with the bridge pictures. And when I say,
okay, here's where they
Is that when Dave flipped out and killed them?
Stop.
is that when he went out and killed them?
Okay, here's where
Is that when he went out and killed them?
Is that when Dave flipped out and killed them?
Stop.
That we're talking about the hypothetical people. They're trying to make it sound like I was laughing about Abby and Libby from Delphi.
Okay, here's where
Is that when Dave flipped out and killed them?
And saying that Dave killed them, and I'm laughing and laughing and laughing because they put up a picture and then just put our voices behind it talking about something completely different. But the funny thing is, Debbie should be worrying about a whole other thing. Good luck, Debbie. Good luck. All right. We'll see you later. Bye now. Everybody have a good day.
right there.
Right. Yeah.
That we're talking about the hypothetical people to you, that you have to try to get people to believe things that are not true because you're so threatened by me. Yeah. Yeah. For you to spend your time manipulating a video, an out and out lie, not only is it shameful, not only is it slanderous, okay, but that's not even the trouble that I'm talking about. That's trouble. That'll come your way. But that's not even what I'm talking about is so much worse. And she doesn't even know it. No, your stupid video trying to make me look like I said something I didn't. Good try. And when my other attorney canceled on me in the 11th hour, and when I was calling around for other attorneys, and I had to call around for another one, I got another attorney, BBT. I spoke to a lovely woman. A woman. A woman. Okay? I was technically her client. And when I told her your name and I give her your last name, she said, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Because I was in the process of sending her the retainer. I said, what? She said, I would love to represent you. is when she said that she couldn't take my case. But I represent her ex-husband who was hiring her, not knowing anything about you. And it would be a conflict of interest. When she had to tell me about a conflict of interest, and she also told me, then when she's getting the paperwork filled out, that you have wreaked havoc for people. She just said how much havoc you've wreaked in people's lives. Yes, she did. And for your ex-husband and your children. You put your children and your ex there. And for your ex-husband and your children. That's what she told me. That's what she told me.
And you want to say she didn't volunteer the little tidbit she did at the end?
And she most certainly did. She just said how much havoc you've wreaked in people's lives. And for your ex-husband and your children. So, you know what? You don't know what you're talking about. And for your ex-husband and your children. Believe it or not, I really don't care. She said, okay. She told me good luck with that. Oh my gosh. Because you have wreaked havoc on people's lives. That you have wreaked havoc for people. That's what she told me. And for your ex-husband and your children. As we hung up the phone. Believe it or not, I don't care. She said it as we were hanging up the phone. She wished me good luck. So that's how she gets shifts. There's another complete lie she tells these people. They're not listening to her anyway. Does anybody on the panel that remembers her want to talk about anything they remember? They're not. Does anybody else want to call in?
Okay.
Anybody that's feel on the panel that remembers her, feel free to chime in there. They know it's not true because they watch us like hawks.
Yep.
BBT.
I do not. I just got here. I was got here 32 months ago.
But it doesn't matter because if she's going to say something hateful, that
I can say one thing about BBT, and that is that I had lots of people tell me, you know, they wanted to leave the channel because they couldn't stand the way she was acting.
Oh, Boston Bleach teeth.
You guys are just a kick in the pants. A kick in the pants. It was so funny. Twice.
I know, because it's and that's with bringing how many different people on the panel?
I just got here. I was got here 32 months ago.
Absolutely incredible that now you just issued a threat to me. But the funny thing is, Debbie should be worrying about a whole other thing. Good luck, Debbie. Good luck. BBT is going to go down.
Every breath you take, and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Don't you dare threaten us. Okay? And I'm really telling you, Debbie, you're in some hot water. And it's funny that you don't even know what's coming your way.
So last night, the reason I played that was because, don't go far. I'll get kicked. Last night, right? The reason I played is because, hold on. She decides to say this about oh shit. Oh shitty shit. Hold on. Was it on this one? No, maybe. Hold on. No, it wasn't on this one. I don't know why she's doing Stephanie Lazarus. I already know that case.
That could harm my.
Sorry.
Carol.
My children, everybody loves.
The gag order will lift. Up some stuff and see what media said or what people heard or something, because there is a gag order, and everybody thought, like, usually in a regular case, the judge will have a favorite wool sweater, but you shrank it by accident in the wash. Oh no. Really? Oh, because Dave had the video.
You showed us on Dave's phone.
Yeah, remember?
I believe that you have it right there. You're right, too.
Video's not here.
Showed us on Dave's phone.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, I work.
Things, like the loofah sponge. Hi, boy. What?
Well, I always do.
Right.
It's like I don't. So that is way while he was in prison.
But it's been a long time that you've been with him now, right? Isn't it? How long?
I don't know how to explain it.
Box in my room I need to open.
Well, just look at them. Look at them.
On your head are very nice.
Thank you.
I love it.
I love your glasses on your head.
Thank you, Ruffles.
Evan.
I really do like that top, Mommy. Where did you
Shut
get
up.
that?
She got it in 1985.
Skin off?
Yeah.
Or is it like just a regular old loofah?
I know. Well, you know what a loofah is, right? So, Banker just had her third baby.
What? You didn't.
Yeah, he said something tall.
You didn't.
Yeah, he said something tall.
I said, where did Carolyn? She went to go get Jimmy.
He got pee.
I know she
Was
went
it
to go
on
get
the one
some
before
lunch.
this? My assistant took off.
Oh, you meant yeah.
Hold on, it might be on the one before this. This one. Yeah, it was this one. Never mind. I got it.
how badly she feels about the loss. So how could you, do you want to come up, Scooter? Do you want to come up? If that gets people. Scooter and I don't know the gravity of that loss. And if you can't understand that, I am very sorry. But I will not.
She's talking to
Dave, Scooter's husband,
I heard it.
and Scooter once went to the Delphi Bridge. Now I will say this and I will say it again. There are a lot of people who use humor in very
Now remember this part.
Stressful, sad.
Remember this part.
Anxious situations. I'm one of them. Scooter is one of them.
Remember this.
And it's what makes Scooter and I click so well.
Okay.
And it's what gives Scooter and I the chemistry that we have.
Did you have a fumble?
And if you can't understand that, I am very sorry.
Oh, okay. Remember
but
this.
I will not apologize for when we use humor.
Okay.
Because we use humor.
Humor? Like as in humor or humor?
Scooter's been through horrendous loss.
That's the first you've ever mentioned that.
She's lost 2 grandchildren and a child.
Oh.
I have lost a child.
Why don't you?
You don't have to tell Scooter, and you don't have to tell me about the loss of those girls.
Nobody did tell
And you don't ever have to get your head twisted up that Scooter and I don't know the gravity of that loss.
You don't.
Because I promise you, we know the gravity of that loss.
Everybody's loss is different. You don't know the gravity of someone else's loss.
And for someone,
it's not a competition. You don't know the gravity of someone. Everybody's loss, their gravity is the most severe, is the worst gravity you can imagine. Okay, everybody's loss to them is the worst they could experience. So you don't know anything about anyone else's gravity of their loss. First and foremost.
Like Florida and Irene, to go and get that and use that again, to spin that into something that it wasn't.
She's talking about Delphi.
Is sick. It's sick. Because
is it sick when you take you say that somebody mocked your deceased son publicly and in a courtroom? Is that sick too? How sick is that, Carolyn? Or is that not sick because you needed to use it? Or is it sick? Which way is it? How sick is it, Carolyn? Which sick is it?
It's sick. It's sick. And as far as I know, neither one of those women have lost a child.
Oh, so so that's the only way you need to know?
And that's not any pain that's comparable. And I know people get pissed when I say that. Well, some of these people get pissed and say that I'm comparing grief.
You are.
I'll tell you something.
I am.
I have a lot of books about grief. A lot of people that have lost kids, okay?
Did you write them?
This mother here who lost her son says it's an incomparable grief.
You show us.
There is nothing.
Oh.
There is no loss.
Okay.
Like the loss of a child. There isn't. And I'm sorry if that gets people. I'm so totally sorry if people get offended and instead say that I'm negating their loss.
People get
I'm not
offended by
negating their
you.
loss. I've lost my mother. I've lost my father.
here
I've
we
lost
go.
my grandfather. It's terrible loss.
Here we go.
Okay? But what I'm trying to say is
Your loss doesn't matter.
the loss of a child, there's not even a word for it.
Oh,
It's unnatural.
it is.
Okay?
It is. It's horrific.
So don't tell us
Who's us?
or try to insinuate.
Who's us?
You actually said that Scooter and I were mocking the victims.
You know what's funny, Carolyn? You know what always bothered me? That you have not one time done anything or mentioned or even collected flowers for Scooter or done anything, even memorialized her daughter in any way whatsoever. It is bothersome. She is supposed to be your best friend, your confidant. You're the only person that understands you. And yet this is the first time you have publicly that I've heard, I'll say that I've heard, you mentioned that Scooter has not only lost a daughter, but unimaginably lost a granddaughter too. And we both have put our sorrows as a collective group on towards her. Okay, but now you need her and you're going to use it. Now you're going to use it.
Of Delphi. Okay? That is unbelievable that you would say
what?
that.
Like you've never heard it before.
It's absolutely unbelievable.
You know,
that
Debbie,
you would
I don't
say
know
that,
why
but it's
that is. Debbie's stuck on
absolutely
phone.
unbelievable that you would say that to Scooter
Come here,
and to
Debbie.
I.
Take my iPad. So I take the 2 iPads I got.
Because neither of us would ever make light of that. And Scooter, who lives close to that courtroom, cannot even go to that trial because that's how badly
You said
she
she was
feels about the
sleeping.
loss.
You said the other day she was gonna go for you. Oh my, Carolyn, you should just quit while you're ahead. You literally said that Scooter was gonna go to the whatchamacallit, you know, when they deliberate the what's it called? Not the findings, the fucking when they deliberate the you know, he's guilty on all counts. Anyways, she was gonna go to that, but she couldn't because she was sleeping. Carolyn kept saying over and over, Veronica. Scooter's could be worse, Veronica. Scooter was gonna go, but she's sleeping, she can't go. Scooter was gonna go, but she's sleeping, she can't go. You said that 100 times. God, you lie.
So how could you, do you want to come up, Scooter?
You are such a liar.
Do you want to come up and say something?
Oh, speak for yourself.
Let me know. I'll send you the link.
Oh, lucky you.
But people do use humor.
They do?
Okay? Because I'll tell you something.
Yep.
When it gets too real for me.
Yep. Listen.
When it gets too much, yeah, I usually do. It's a coping mechanism.
Okay.
I did it when my son was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Okay.
We both did it.
Okay.
That's how we are in my family. Humor is a coping mechanism.
I have a question for you, Carolyn. You've accused, now including myself, at least 5 people I can think off the top of my head. 5 people that have mocked in some way your deceased son, whether they didn't believe it, they made fun of him, they criticized him, they told his story, they told other people, they talked about it when they mentioned his name, they lied about him, they said he was gay, they said he didn't even like you, they said everything. I've heard everything under the sun. I haven't seen one thing, but I've heard everything. Why is it that so do you believe in humor about that? Like, is that okay if because you said that you accused me of mocking your deceased son, but is it maybe I just get nervous talking about like someone's loss? Maybe I was just so nervous. I just used humor, I guess. I don't know, even though I didn't do it, but hypothetically, right?
you're okay with that. And so you're okay with that if it's you and if you and Scooter. So you're not okay with it if it's someone else's loss, right? No, she's not allowed to speak, Veronica, unless she gets a link, and that's up. Okay, but isn't it ironic that so she uses humor, even laughs when her son got diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease, which is a cancer. Okay, she even admits to laughing about that. So why is it that now you have a problem when you can use it, right? Oh, thank you, Veronica. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you. That's super helpful. Put that on your bill number 2. Geez, I feel like you have ESPTSD on me. Are you in my room, Veronica? Could you hear me complaining 5 minutes ago? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Veronica. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. My favorite chatter. If you guys would like to beat Veronica, well, try harder.
And if you can't understand it, I'm sorry. But I don't have to be accountable for how I handle my grief and how I handle things.
No, you don't. But everybody else does? Huh. That's weird. You don't have to be accountable? See, she doesn't have to be accountable for anything, okay?
Be accountable.
I'm accountable for shit I didn't even do.
So Scooter and I were talking about something. And yeah, we talked about, they said, oh, how terrible that, what if people came after Dave? This was long after that.
What?
And nobody made light of the murder of those kids. I would never do that. And if anybody understood it as that, I am so sorry, because that's never, ever what we did. Okay? That's never what we did.
You just defended it as what you did. How do you defend something and say you didn't do it? That's like saying, you guys, every time I get nervous, I laugh wicked hard. But that time I laughed when I was nervous, that's not what I fucking did. So if you thought I laughed because I was nervous, well, I'm sorry. You got it all wrong. That's not what I did. Jumbo shrimp. Jumbo shrimp.
We were talking about Dave. Scooter said, oh, you don't think he looks like a bridge guy, do you?
And you said, is that when he jumped up and killed them? Ha 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 ha.
Then we just started just talk like, oh, can you imagine that if they did this or what? Something.
What? Wait, what?
It was something that's a coping mechanism.
Oh, back to the coping mechanism.
Anybody that knows me knows that I would never, in my wildest dreams.
So you're saying it's a coping mechanism and if anyone in knows me in my wildest dreams, I would never use that coping mechanism. That's literally what you're saying. It's a coping mechanism, but I would never use the coping mechanism that I say is okay to use because it's a coping mechanism that everybody uses, but I don't use it. I'm just cruel.
Make fun of anyone murdered. You tell me one instance where I've made fun of somebody being murdered.
I wouldn't, because if it's Dave and he's a nice guy and he's treated me nice, I'm going to stay with him. And she's always scared us with that, but we laugh because we hope she's joking. And so we went off on that tangent that night. We were not talking about Delphi.
The wood there. They put,
Yeah, see the wood right there?
they put wood boards up over it.
Yeah.
But in 2017, of course, those weren't there. But it
No.
wasn't as bad in 2017.
Thank you.
We added another situation where we said, well, what if instead of that you found the stuff in the shed, what if you just saw him like flip and lose it one night, like over a parking space? Like, let's just say you're with him, he's treating you real good.
Oh.
And you're going in a busy mall or something, and someone takes his parking spot, and he gets out of the car, he grabs a tire
What about all
iron.
this? She says all this. Wait, okay.
And nobody else.
So wait a second. Scooter said, stop. Yep. $35, Veronica. I can buy it to Costco. Right by the wine. You heard her. Oh. Too much. So bad. What they're doing. What? It's you. Pete, it's me. It's you. Oh. I don't think she's gonna say. I don't think she's gonna say sorry to me tonight. What do you guys think? If you think she's gonna say sorry, put a yes. If you think not, put a no. If you don't know, put a I don't know what. Yeah. She always throws Scooter right out of the bus. You say you do. No one said Scooter did. We said you did. She brings Scooter in bad. She always says Scooter. That's awful. If I was Scooter's friend, I'd be so mad. She always says, like, you bring Scooter in, you said Scooter laughed at. No one said Scooter laughed at anything. We said you did. Scooter didn't. Scooter said, stop. Trust me. And I don't like defending her as much as I don't like defending you. But she said she didn't agree at all. You did.
You're the one that was laughing, not Scooter. Scooter didn't laugh at all. She told you to stop in the nicest way possible that she knows that wouldn't cause her to get like in trouble. Period. Scooter didn't do shit. She's always said that. What? See, Scooter. You didn't have a horrendous situation, Carolyn. Carolyn goes, we were talking about Dave. That's the way you cope with a horrendous situation. What horrendous situation did you have, Carolyn?
Having to watch it. Maybe.
Right. Having to create it, eating your pizza. What a whack. Wow. That's awful to say that as if you can identify with fucking Delphi, guess what? You can't, Carolyn, and you have no right to say that you can't. They can't identify with your loss, but you can't sit there and say that, oh, if you're lucky if you don't know what happened, if you didn't experience losing two kids either, like in a brutal murder, Carolyn. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, just like I have to remind you that you didn't lose, just like you didn't have a loss like Sandy Ruchak, who you slipped and said.
They said they can't hear the video.
You will in a minute. Sorry, you slipped and said, "Can they now? Can you now?"
Nope, you can't hear it.
Oh, wait till you hear what she just said. 120, 112. Oh my God, Debbie, you're gonna wait till you guys hear what she just said. I'm like godsmacked. It's my new word. I like it. Where does it mean? Is it Southern or British? Am I Southern? Or Australian? You're gonna die, Debbie. You're gonna freaking die. Wait till you hear what she just said, you guys. I did not catch this. Ow, Chihuahua. Thank you again, Veronica. Wow. Wait till you hear this. Wow, Carolyn, you fucking have some nerve. Wow. Listen to this. Wowie. Wow.
No.
Listen to this.
What? And alone. Girls are horrible. What? They're horrible.
Thank you for checking.
But that's what I wanted to address. Leave Scooter alone.
See?
Leave me alone because you don't know what.
Listen.
And I would never, ever make light or make fun, as you wanted to say. You said Scooter did, or I did, made fun of the victims of Delphi. You're a liar.
Yeah.
You're a liar. We were talking about Dave.
Listen.
And it was the way you cope with a horrendous situation, okay? And if you don't know that,
the way you cope with a horrendous
then maybe you didn't
situation.
have anything really bad you had to cope with.
She's saying that.
And for that, you should be blessed and happy.
You laugh.
We already got that.
No, but she's saying.
But you never know when you're talking about some kind of
that
a
wasn't
loss,
her horrendous situation.
like the loss of a child.
The problem is you're laughing at someone else's horrendous situation, Carolyn. It wasn't your loss or your horrendous situation. That's my point. Do you get it, Debbie, now? She's saying, be lucky. You have never laughed. What problem is that you're laughing at someone else's horrendous. You should know better than anyone not to laugh at anyone's horrendous situation. Is that when Dave jumped out and killed them? I thought you were talking about the imaginary people. That's my point. My point is not about like that. We already heard it. Like
bad you had to cope with.
Like she said, like you didn't have to cope with losing two girls in a brutal murder.
And for that, you should be blessed and happy.
And you should be too.
But you never know when you're talking about some kind of a loss, like a loss of a child that comes upon you and you immediately switch it to humor, to laugh.
When you come upon it, you immediately switch it to humor and laugh. When you're talking about a child that you lost, that's what you just said. I never lost a kid, and God forbid I ever do, but I lost a sibling, and never once have I switched it to humor, okay, and used my sister as a coping mechanism as laughter. Never. So maybe I'm the minority. Like, listen to what she says.
Like a loss of a child that comes upon you and you immediately switch it to humor.
To
laugh.
When?
Because the reality of it is too bad.
But the reality is not too bad enough to accuse someone of mocking your deceased son, right? You didn't say I laughed and had a good, so you have so maybe the reality was too bad. I mean, see? What about that?
And if anybody misconstrued that, or if anything I said ever seemed to that, oh yeah, I'm sorry, because that is not ever the intention.
And just say that.
But it's like a coping mechanism.
It's not though. See, you have to
And I'm
ruin it.
sorry if somebody misconstrued
Just
what
say,
I said.
See, she's saying, so we're sorry that it's your fault. You misconstrued it. But it's a coping mechanism. No, Carolyn, you just say it was classless. You shouldn't have done it, and you apologize. And if you could take it back, you would. I don't understand. But don't say it's a coping mechanism, because you're not coping with the Delphi murder. That's their loss. That's my point. You're saying you only lost because that's what people who suffer horrible things like the Delphi murder. You didn't suffer that Delphi murder. You suffered your own loss, and you shouldn't compare. Exactly, Sandy. That's their family. That's their loss. That's their disaster. You don't have a right to cry or do anything in it. No, you don't have that right, Carolyn. No, you can't decide how you're going to cope with it, because you shouldn't have to cope with it. It's not your loss. It's perfect. However you want to cope with your loss, everybody's respecting. I am. I'm not just saying anything. You accuse me of it, and that should be expected. I wouldn't criticize how you're coping with your loss. Never have. Show me where I have. You say people do. Show it.
With Scooter Debt, but I know Scooter's heart. I know, but it didn't matter if she.
This is the first time I heard her mention that Scooter had a loss of a child. And Debbie and I have talked in private behind the scenes that we're disgusted, Carolyn, that you have never once. If you have ever put up a huge fund for her and said I would have donated, okay? But you didn't even like say anything that was publicized. No community, you know what I mean?
To hysterics. I know that she would never, ever.
This is talking about it.
Think that loss is something to joke about. And I think she knows the same with me. Even if I got hysterical or something over it, that it would be something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, think that you know my heart. You know that I would not do anything like that.
Hysterical over something.
Carolyn is so ugly. And why? She said,
even if I got hysterical over something, what?
I think she knows the same with me. Even if I got hysterical or something over it, that it would be something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, I think that you know my heart. You know that I would not do anything like that. Carolyn is so ugly. And why did she get tons of guys in her chat? So, yeah, Nish, right? But right. So if we said something, and if you don't know that, and you think that the joking was ever at the expense of those kids? No. It was probably
She's going back and forth. See, she didn't do this with me. So you're saying like the joking was at the expense of the kids. Just say it was, it shouldn't have been. We didn't do it. We would have never laughed at the kids. It was off color, you know? Just say that. No, you blamed me. You said that I did an overlay and put your video, put your voice. Do you remember, Carolyn? That's why I was so dedicated to this. That's why I'm playing it now, because she accused me of doing an overlay and putting our voices over pictures of Delphi that they weren't talking about at that time. How sick is that? That's exactly what Carolyn said, right, Debbie?
Mm-hmm.
She said she put her voice. She said that I put her voices over Delphi when she
You
was.
just played the video.
I don't care.
No, I'm saying they saw it.
I
They
know.
saw it.
Stop it. I'll say it every time if I want to. I'm explaining it again for the people in the back. I want everyone to know, to understand. Elizabeth doesn't understand. And she always is confused. You know that, Debbie. God, get your own channel. Exactly, 80s girl. It's not. It's the best we can. And then to say, but that's how we cope with something like a tragedy, 80s girl, is an insult. It's not even a thank you. It's not even a poor apology. It's an insult because the tragedy wasn't theirs. That was not their tragedy. It wasn't, wasn't Carolyn's. That was the Delphi tragedy, you know? For sure. I know.
You know what?
I know. That was.
What are you talking
You
about?
literally went what? When my phone.
just trying to make light of something before going into a very, very dark place that can make you think about your own losses, your own stuff going on. And our minds just it's like a switch. So you put humor there and then you laugh. But I know my heart. And
So
I
you
know
didn't
my
have
friends
humor
know
there?
my heart.
Okay. So she's saying, so she did have humor there, but she knows her heart and she didn't have humor. So which is it, Carolyn? Does your heart have humor, or does your heart, you found no humor? You just stuck quit way her head. She just can't stop her. It's been an hour and a half and she still apologized. Just say, I shouldn't. Forget it.
You try to get
If
her
you're
to change.
75 years old and you don't know this fucking lesson, then that's on you.
And even if somebody wants to make it sound inappropriate, I can promise you it's not. And I would never worry about what Scooter did with that.
Scooter
and
again.
I hope that no one would ever worry about what I
Scooter
did.
again. It's wicked bad.
Or
how
ever
many times she throws
question
Scooter under the
if
bus.
I care about victims.
Scooter, watch.
I think I've shown that over and over that I care about victims.
Yeah. Do you want me to? Should I drop in the one for the Imagine? I care about victims. She died and just dove into Jimmy's truck. You don't care about that victim at all. Look at her face. I think she's gonna cry. Look at her.
After all, we're not the people that brought that tragedy last December 13th to YouTube in order to get to me.
Yeah, huh? What?
Those are people that I would worry about. But
Okay.
No,
sir.
That's what happened December 13th.
Thank
What?
you, Snow
Is that what you, What?
Last December 13th to you.
Is she?
That's when it
Why would
happened.
you go after her then right now?
After all, we're not the people that brought
That's how she was.
that tragedy
She's not going
last December 13th to you.
What?
If I care about victims.
Talking about Delphi.
I think I've shown that over and over that I care about victims.
That's not. She's deflecting to
Scooter did,
Jimmy thing.
but I know my heart.
Yeah.
So you put, and our minds just like, it's like a switch.
That's when it happened?
Yes.
Stuff go a very, very
When did
dark
the Delphi
place
thing
that can
happen?
make you think about your
First.
own losses, your own stuff going on.
Before that.
And that can make you
Oh,
think
that's
about
for you?
your own losses, your own stuff going
Exactly.
on. And our minds just like, it's like a switch. So you put humor there.
See?
And then you laugh.
I'm not talking about you.
They're talking about Delphi.
Okay. She's trying to get it.
But I know my heart.
All right.
And I know my friends know my heart.
Do you guys think she's talking about Delphi here, right here?
She talks about three things in one sentence. So that's a compound question or whatever that.
That's when you say, objection, Your Honor, compound question. Asked and answered.
And even if somebody wants to make it sound inappropriate, I can promise you it's not. And I would never worry about what Scooter did with that.
Scooter
and
did.
I hope that no one would ever worry about what I did.
That's awful.
Or ever question if I care about victims.
Nobody questioned that. Nobody questioned that. We questioned why the hell are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Okay, Debbie. Why don't you do this?
I think I've shown that over and over that I care about victims.
How? Should we bring out what Amos family? Debbie. Imagine that video.
After all, we're not the people that brought that tragedy last December 13th to YouTube.
You were right,
in order to get to me.
You were right, Debbie.
Those are people
Debbie
that I would worry about.
No, I gotta apologize.
But
I gotta apologize. She's peeing.
Thank you, Snow Remover. But it is this community most of all that they are jealous of. I'd like to see them go away with their community.
What? Go on vacation?
Community built on hate.
You
they
guys
don't
have
like
to
that
bring
either.
stun guns
But
and
that's
lock
exactly
boxes.
what it's built on.
Lock
Mutual
boxes
hate.
and stun guns. Okay, put a one in the channel if you think it's good to go away with your friends, right? Like, don't brag about that, Carolyn. If that works for you, then that's great. You should say, you know what? You should say, you guys, you should all go away with your friends, and I'll see if you guys, when you come back, you'll hate each other. You almost slit fucking Nikki's throat. You guys are cut. You get like almost like a carjacked or so. Oh, fucking you, fucking fuck. Speaking of which, please hold, please. Since you brought up the shell occasion, please hold.
going to stand for justice, the right thing. If I'm standing alone, I'll stand alone. To, like change the tides, because I'll explain to you what they did last night. I'll explain to you how this person that's making all of these threats is suddenly embraced by advocates. Two advocates are embracing this person, and people that stood with those advocates are embracing this person and telling this person they love them, when the clips of this person are absolutely vile. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it like it is. Here you go. I'm going to put this in the chat. So I want everybody to please take this down. Okay. There's the timestamp. And I want you to see.
But yeah, just by going on Facebook, Instagram, and via email, she was arrested.
And I want you to hear those threats left to me. And that is what that creator then after that said, I love that person. That person is a good person. That person that is now acting outraged that some other person said that he was a waste of space after he exposed a private conversation about her sister's death online. I don't care. Let them take whatever they want out of context. They make their own drama anyway. They don't tell the truth. What do I care? I really don't anymore, Jimmy. Let them do whatever they want. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to make up lies anyway. So whatever. Take whatever they want out of context. When that, I'll just negate that with this right there, which shows who doesn't believe in death threats.
You know, I originally planned to talk about how cyber stalking, even though we don't have federal laws in place yet, some states are going to pick it up and they're going to prosecute you.
This is another nice little one. You can make a lot of nice little ornaments. You can put these on a present if you decoupage it, put it on a present. You can just varnish them the way they are. Hey, I know how much time and effort I put into that, and I know how much I love the shells. And if anybody does want shells and how much I'm going to need them, and so if there's only like one person bidding or whatever, I thought you said you guys wanted shells. I'm just not going to do it because do we not want them? They're worth more to me. Denise, why can't you bid if you want to? Than that. So my time, my effort, and I want them. So that, yeah, but Denise, Renee, just email me at Carolyn@truecrimechat.org. That was probably something telling me I shouldn't sell them. And I did bring some priority boxes with me. I spent 3 hours gathering shells. If you didn't want them, you should say something. We are going to have some auctions. I think some of you do want shells. Now that I'm seeing Mary and everybody, and wow, guys, I thought you said you guys wanted shells. And these that I thought didn't have Mary in them, I can't. I spent 3 hours gathering shells. I can't sell Mary. If you didn't want them, you should say something. There's no price to put on Mary. There's no way you could buy that for $12. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could hate me, but I'm keeping them. These are worth way more. They're worth $12. Okay. I'm sorry. Hate me. I put I will keep them. So I just can't do it. I'm so sorry. That's it. Then I'll stop. Because I'm not going to, this is ridiculous. I love them and I can't. But you guys can decide what you want to do. Spiritual. I'm sorry. You can hate me. So that's I will keep them for myself at that. I will. Hate me? Sorry. That's the way it is. I have no problem doing that because I'm going to use these shells all winter. I'll keep them for myself. God save them for me. Do we not want them? And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But if nobody is interested in having an auction, I'm apologizing to them that I cannot part with my shells. Because these are worth $12. These are worth way more. Okay, and no matter what, I will keep them. Because they all want them now, Now they want them. But they're mine now, and they are mine. I concentrated on mostly bringing back the whelks
They all catch up.
They are mine. Sorry.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song?
But I like. I found this little tiny one. That I will. I have no problem doing that. See, it's got sand in there. It's got this. I have to clean it up. I don't want to get this because I'm going to use these shells all winter. Putting it in the bag. And then this gray one. That is BBT. That is BBT.
Anyways, my friends, that's all I have for you guys. We'll finish tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't worry. The celebration. Thanks, guys, for playing. Thanks for coming. Come back tomorrow night. We'll do part 2. Okay. But I'm glad Florida came up early. BBT's a lover and a smoker, not a midnight toga. Okay. You feel me? What time is it? Is it midnight? Thank you, Veronica, again. For the candy bar. If you feel my drift. Because we have tattle titties around here. The Italian titties will they'll call, oh my God, did you call Facebook? How did you get it? Did you hand deliver cash? Maybe she hand delivered it to me. Maybe she's here. Maybe we're going on vacation together. How about that? We're going to visit Australians. And then we're going to fly Emirates. How about that? Jelly belly. Anyways. Bye, guys. I appreciate every one of you guys. Bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Dress Sound 7. Bye, y'all. Y'all crazy. Bye.